Welcome back to Navigating Data, the Apollon podcast. Episode 6 already, can you believe it? For anyone new here, we're all about, navigating the world of data. And today,
Okay.
we're diving into platform strategies. They're becoming absolutely crucial for businesses, no matter the size, really.
Yeah, no doubt. Platform strategies are everywhere now. It's not just the big tech players anymore. We're seeing them become essential across the board.
Exactly. And, we at Apollon, we've been doing a lot of research on this lately, and one thing really stood out to us. Get this. Only 23% of German companies have a clearly defined platform strategy. That's from a recent Bitkom study. We were surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a huge gap between what platforms can do and how many businesses are actually using them strategically.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir there. Big gap.
Yeah.
And that's something we definitely want to help bridge today. So maybe we should start with the basics. What exactly is a platform strategy? People might be stuck thinking about Amazon, Facebook, that sort of thing. But it's so much bigger than that.
Right. It can be easy to get caught up in the familiar examples.
Yeah.
So for someone who's maybe hearing this term for the first time, how would you define platform strategy? What's the core concept?
Okay, so imagine building this whole digital ecosystem for your business, right? A central hub. And in this hub, all your different stakeholders can connect and interact easily. That's basically it, a platform strategy. Using technology to make information flow more smoothly. Collaboration between customers, suppliers, employees, partners, everyone involved.
So it's less about the tech itself and more about how you're using it to create this connected environment.
Exactly. And that interconnectedness is key. I mean, think about it. When everyone can access the same information, you streamline everything. More efficiency, more innovation, more collaboration, things that might not have been possible before.
It's that solid foundation that businesses need, especially now, to adapt to the digital world, right?
Things change so fast. Exactly, you got it. And that brings us to two key elements, especially for businesses focused on sales: product information management and digital asset management. Can't really talk platforms without them.
Those are some serious terms. Break it down for us. What exactly is product information management and digital asset management, and how do they fit into this whole platform strategy puzzle?
All right, so product information management first. Think of every little detail about your products: the descriptions, the specs, the pricing, the different variations, everything a customer needs to know before they buy it. Product information management is having one central system, this single source of truths, to manage all that information without the headache.
So no more digging through spreadsheets or trying to track down some random detail from who knows where.
Exactly. A central system just makes sense, streamlines your internal stuff, and builds trust with your customers because they know they're getting accurate, consistent information no matter where they see your brand.
Makes sense. So where does digital asset management come into play?
Think of all the visuals, the multimedia stuff related to your products: images, videos, logos, brochures, even audio files if you've got them. Digital asset management is like a library for all of that. You organize it, store it, and can find it easily. User-friendly is the name of the game.
So creating those great customer experiences, which is a big part of a platform strategy, really relies on having both product information management and digital asset management working in sync, right?
You got it. Combine that detailed product info with high-quality visuals and engaging multimedia, and bam, you've got the foundation for a really powerful customer experience.
So product information management and digital asset management, we know they're essential, especially for sales. But how do we actually use them? What does that look like in the real world?
Ah, that's where things get interesting. Implementing this kind of strategy, especially with product information management and digital asset management, it's a process for sure. Not just flipping a switch. Takes planning, the right tech, and really knowing your goals.
So where do you even start? What are the first things a business should be thinking about when they're like, okay, we need to make this happen?
First things first, before you even look at software or anything, you got to assess what you've got. What does your data look like right now? Where's your product information? How are you handling those digital assets? What's the current process look like? And what are the pain points?
It's like you can get excited about new tech, but if you don't address the basics, it's not going to magically fix everything, right?
You got it. That initial assessment is crucial. It tells you where product information management and digital asset management can make the biggest difference and helps you set realistic expectations.
Okay, so let's say you figured out where product information management and digital asset management can add value. What's next? How do you choose what to actually use?
Okay, so you've got your needs, you've got your goals, now you get to shop around. The world of product information management and digital asset management software, it's huge. There are options for everyone, no matter the budget. Some do it all, a unified platform with both product information management and digital asset management. Some specialize in one or the other.
How do you decide what's right for you? It seems like it could get overwhelming pretty quickly.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, that's where having some expert guidance can be really helpful. The best fit depends on so many factors. How complex is your product catalog? How big is your digital asset library? What can you afford? What are your long-term goals? It's different for everyone.
No one size fits all here.
Nope. It's all about finding that perfect match for your needs and your goals. A small business with a few products, maybe a standalone product information management system is perfect. But a huge company with thousands of products, tons of digital assets, they're probably going to need something more robust, a unified platform most likely.
Scalability, right?
Yeah.
Gotta think about the future.
Always. Your business is going to grow and change. Your tech needs to be able to keep up. Where do you see your business in 5 years, 10 years? Choose a solution that can grow with you.
So you've done your research, you've picked your solution. What happens then? It seems like actually implementing this stuff, making it work with your existing systems, that could be a whole other beast.
Yeah, it's definitely not always easy. Data migration, that tends to be the biggest hurdle. If your info is all over the place, different spreadsheets, old systems, departments, whatever, you've got to get that cleaned up before you can even think about putting it into a new platform. That takes time.
I bet that's where some businesses get tripped up, trying to rush through that part.
All the time. You need a solid plan for data migration. Don't rush it. If you cut corners there, you're going to have problems later on, guaranteed. Data inconsistencies, integrations won't work properly. Nightmare.
It's like building a house. Bad foundation. Whole thing's gonna be wonky.
Perfect analogy. Solid data is the foundation of a good platform strategy. And you got to build it right if you want it to last.
Okay, so you've moved your data, systems are good to go.
Yeah.
Everyone breathes a sigh of relief. What then? What's next on the list for making sure these platforms are actually working for you?
Training. Yeah, train your people. Doesn't matter how great the tools are. If nobody knows how to use them, what's the point, right?
Right. Makes sense. Invest in the training, make sure everyone's on board, comfortable.
Exactly. And don't forget about maintenance. This tech stuff, it changes so fast. You got to stay on top of updates, check out new integrations, always be looking for ways to improve, make things smoother, improve that customer experience. It's an ongoing process.
This has been really eye-opening, honestly. It's a journey, not a destination, that's for sure. But before we move on, I'm curious, what about AI? Everyone's talking about it. How does that fit into the world of product information management and digital asset management?
Ooh, good question. And it is a big one. AI is changing the game, really. It deserves its own deep dive for sure. But in a nutshell, it's all about automation, uncovering insights, even personalizing things in ways we couldn't have imagined a few years ago.
AI. It's everywhere you look these days. But when we're talking like practical stuff, product information management, digital asset management, what's AI actually doing?
Right, it's not just hype. It's changing how we do things, for sure. The biggest thing is probably automation. Think about it. Managing product information, all those digital assets, there's so much manual work. Inputting data, tagging images, translating descriptions, on and on. AI can take a lot of that off your plate. Frees up your time for other things, you know?
That's music to my ears, I gotta say. I've spent my fair share of time wrestling with spreadsheets.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that. Imagine AI sees a supplier catalog, grabs all the important product info, puts it right into your system, all neat and organized, no errors, saves you hours, maybe even days of work.
It's like having like a digital assistant, just taking care of all the tedious stuff.
Yeah.
What other AI tricks are up your sleeve here?
Image recognition is huge. Let's say you've got thousands of product images, right? Tagging all of those, that could take forever. But AI, it looks at an image, knows what it's seeing, and tags it accurately, automatically.
So even with tons of images, finding the right one is actually fast and easy.
Exactly. And the whole personalization thing, that's where AI gets really interesting. It analyzes all your customer data, figures out patterns, preferences, and bam, you can offer really targeted recommendations, content that actually makes sense for that specific person.
It's like those, you might also like things, but way, way smarter.
Right. And that level of personalization, that's what gets people to click that buy button. AI can even personalize product descriptions, highlighting what matters most to each customer. Powerful stuff.
This is amazing, but I have to ask, with AI doing all this, What does that mean for the humans? Are we all out of a job?
I hear you. It's a common concern. But here's the thing. AI is a tool, right? It's here to help us, not replace us.
Yeah.
It's about working smarter, not harder.
So it frees us up to do what we're good at, the creative stuff, the strategic thinking, the relationship building.
You got it. AI handles the data, the repetitive tasks, and we get to focus on the big picture, the human element.
AI and humans working together, not against each other. I like it.
Exactly. It's the only way forward, especially in this digital world, everything changing so fast.
This has been an awesome deep dive, I have to say. Platform strategies, product information management, digital asset management, AI. It's a lot, but it's exciting stuff.
It's been fun, as always.
Before we go, though, one last thought. Remember that stat. Only 23% of German companies have a defined platform strategy. It's a huge opportunity for anyone willing to step up.
Absolutely. A strong platform strategy, product information management, and digital asset management, those are the building blocks. If you want to compete in the digital world, you got to get those right.
It's about setting yourself up for success, now and in the future. And hey, if you're ready to learn more, check out the show notes. We've got a link to a great white paper on platform strategies from the folks at contentmanager.de. And of course, visit our website, apollon.de. Always happy to help you navigate the world of data. Until next time, keep those platforms buzzing.